do you feel his points dropped at this stage of the season?
Well, there was chances. Both sides had a lot of chances. You know, Peters had to make quite a few saves for us, and then David Brown hit the bar. Then Carl missed a good chance. So there was a lot of chances. You know, it was a typical sort of early New Year's game where you can tell people have been on the drink a little bit and had a lot to eat. So but it was end to end. It was a stretch game, which was good for the crowd. Anyway, I think there was a lot of people here. I don't know what the crowd was, but 527. Yeah, it's a good crowd. You know, for the way we're going, it's absolutely unbelievable, and we're getting great support. So, you know, the team, we didn't perform that well. You know, players complaining about this, complaining about that, but you know, players do that when they're not performing very well themselves. They complain about everything else. So, you know, we're not playing as well as we can play. We know that. But we've managed to get 4 points off Brid in 2 games. It's always difficult playing a team Saturday and then a week later.
Peter Lorry getting man of the match. I think he's had 3 man of the matches in the last month.
Yeah.
So, how important was it for him to, after last week's game at Brid, to come back like that?
Yeah, well, he was obviously upset letting the goal in to make it 2-2, but it didn't cost us anything, so I wasn't bothered. You know, he's been outstanding since he's deputised for Tom Morgan, so it's nice that we've got 2 quality keepers on our books, so it keeps pressure on both of them now.
Do you continue with Laurie over the long term?
Well, that's my decision I've got to make. You know, we'll go to Shaw Lane on Tuesday and we'll have a think about it. You know, Tom's obviously wanting to get back in the first team squad, the first team 11, but Peter's keeping him out, that's how football goes. If you play well, you keep your players.
What do you feel happened in the first half with such a flat opening 20 minutes?
Again, it's like I said, it's probably post New Year, where you don't know what lads have been doing, and I just thought Brid were excellent. They were up for it. They're obviously disappointed last week to lose in the last minute, and they came out all guns blazing, and fair credit to Brid. You know, they had a game plan and they worked well. You know, Tom Fleming's a handful. He was a handful last week. He was a handful again today. Good player, and then the lad up front, Duker, is lively. You know, you don't know what he's going to do, but you can see he's got some ability. So yeah, they're a tough team. They'll take points off teams, and end of the day, we've got 4 points off Bridlington in 2 weeks. So I'm happy with that.
And Danny Gray getting his goal. How chuffed are you for him?
Really pleased for Danny. Obviously, you know, he's been with us before, and he loves the club, and he's come back and he's said, I'll help him any capacity, whether I start or whether I'm subbing. I just want to do my best for Taddy and try and help you win the league. So great finish. He's disappointed that he didn't put the winner away with his left foot where he snatched it, and then the header which he had. So, you know, we've had chances. You know, people might think that Brid have played better than us, but I think that we've created some open chances, but so have they. So a 1-1 draw's probably fair, I would have thought.
Yeah, I agree with that. Danny Gray obviously came on for Josh Greening at half time. Was that an injury or was it
injury? He went in for a tackle down there, and the lads caught him from behind, and he's sort of rolled his ankle a little bit, but we don't think it's as bad as we first thought.
To the rest of it, are you still looking for new recruits here at Taddy? Is there areas in the pitch that you need to strengthen?
Well, you've always got to be aware that, you know, there's possibilities of suspensions and injuries, which, you know, every club gets them, and we've just got to make sure that we've got enough players to cover all bases, really. So you never stop looking, but the squad of players we've got is a good squad, and but if the right one comes along, you know, you're not going to turn the right player away, because we've still got a busy 4 months to go.
Have you put any 7-day notices in over the
Not for a while, Ed. You'll be the first one to speak. I'll speak to if I do. But no, we're fine at the moment.
Well, Happy New Year, and
Happy New Year to you, Ed. Cheers.